Let's go, Joshua, bringing you a video. And this video is coming from sixth grade, right? We're going to go to sixth grade. We go to R.1, and we're talking about the coordinate plane. All right. So we're talking about describing the coordinate plane. And the coordinate plane is that T-shaped grid that you like to see that has a bunch of vertical lines and a bunch of horizontal lines, and it always has an X and a Y axis, and you plot points on the coordinate plane. All right, so this is what we're going to be talking about, describing the actual coordinate plane. Now, if you're good at numbers, right, you'll start to see that a coordinate plane is actually just one horizontal number line and two a vertical number line, all right, that cross each other. All right, as you know, on a horizontal number line, if I go right of 0, what happens? The numbers are what? Positive. So yes, it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I go left of 0, what type of number should I get? Negative, yep. -4. All right, and then when we talking about a vertical line, which is the y-axis, this is the x-axis, right? If I go vertical, what type of numbers do I get? Yep, positive. And then if I go below or south, we get negative number, 1, -2. All right, so there's always an x and a y value. All right, the y is telling me how far I move up or down based off of the number, and the x is telling me how far I move what? Either left or right. All right, so when we go to the IXL, right, these are called coordinates. Okay, so these are coordinates. Coordinates are gonna be the dots that you plot on the coordinate plane, and it tells you the direction on how to get somewhere. So coordinate is how do you get somewhere. All right, so all we're gonna do is hit 2 directions to get to a certain point. So for example, if I put a point that goes 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left, and 1, 2, 3 up, that coordinate would be -4 and +3. Why? Because I went left of 0 4 times, and then I went up 3 times, and then I would just place the point right there. This is how coordinate planes work. If you go left or right, it talks about the x-axis. If it go up or down, it talks about the y-axis. The x always comes first, and the y is always second. Understand? Okay. So then you're going to have some questions, and it's going to say, on the coordinate plane, the number that runs right and left is the what? The number line that runs. So this number line right here, because there's 2 number lines, right? This whole number line, what is this called? The x-coordinate, the y-coordinate, the x-axis, or the y-axis? Well, be the x-axis. All right. The origin is blank on the coordinate plane. All right. The point where the x and y axis intersect, or the location of a point. Come on now. Where do the x and the y axis intersect? Well, it would be, where do you start at on where do you always start at? 0, right? So it would be right here. This is the 0 point, and this is called the origin. Origin is where do you start at, where do you come from? All right, so that is where they intersect at. That would be that, right? Okay. An ordered pair describes blank on the coordinate plane. What does an ordered pair describe? right? This is an ordered pair. Right? It's the location of a what? Point. Wherever the point is, that's how I get there. That's saying go left 4 and up 3. All right? And that's what that answer would be. The location of a point. All right? So basically, all you're doing, right? And this will be the last one. To graph the point 2, 10, right? On a coordinate plane. Start at the origin, move 2 units blank and 2 units blank. All right. So if I take my coordinate, all right, let me move this up, right? And we're starting at the origin, right? They're saying move 2 and 10. So this is what type of number? This is a positive number, right? And this is what type of number? This is a positive number, right? So one of these is talking to the x-axis and one of these talking to the y-axis. Well, which one would be talking to the x-axis? Well, it would be the 2 because it comes first, right? The x-axis comes first. So this would be talking to the x. Which one's talking about the y? Well, it would be the second coordinate, which is the 10. So this is telling me go 2, which direction? Positive numbers, you go what direction? To the right on the x-axis, right? So this saying go 2 right, and then this 10, there's only one other direction that gives me positive, right? And that's going to be 10 up. So I will go 2 right and 10 up. And that's how I would plot my point. So we could automatically eliminate left. We could automatically eliminate left. And we could automatically eliminate down. Why? Because if you go left, you get what type of number? A negative. Thank you. And if you go down, you get what type of number? A negative. Thank you. This is how you eliminate these questions without even knowing. So you already know the only 2 directions you go is right and up. It will be that one. Submit. Good work. All right. Y'all going to continue to move through these and you're going to be thinking about number lines as you go through this work. All right. Cool. Let's get it.